Hello everyone, so welcome to this channel, and in this video session I'll continue with the OpenQuery file tutorial. Uh, I've already created these videos on the OpenQuery file tutorial that you can watch from my channel, and this time I'm going to record the video on OpenQuery file. So using the group by field or group by function, that is same as the SQL group by, and the aggregate functions. So basically group by and aggregate functions will be covered in this video. So let's jump to the IBMI machine. So you can see this program. So before this program, let's see this program. That's simple. So here you can see I have this file f1 and f1 temp. I have created this file. Let me show you the structure directly from here. Start from F1. So you can see F1 has two field, employee ID and the salary. So you can see employee ID 1 is 2 times, occur 2 times, 2 occur 2 times, 3 and 4. So we have employee ID and salary, and we have created another table, that is F1 temp, sorry. So that's contain the employee ID, and that does not contain the salary because we will be grouping by employee ID and calculating the count of the employee ID, the salary total. So that's based upon the salary field, the salary average, the salary maximum, the salary minimum. So minimum salary, max salary, average salary, total salary, and the count of the employee IDs in the record counts, basically over the group by field. So whatever the group by field, so on that this will be calculated. So these are the two files. F1 has data, F1 temp has do not have data. So I have created this. So I have override this. Share star yes is not required anymore here because this is required when we call the RPG program. I want to share data there. So here you can see OpenQuery file on file 1. I'm giving the format, creating the format 1 temp, F1 temp, that is already created. And the option will be always star input for this one. These will be blanks. This can be specified for ordering things, but not using this right now. So group by field. So here I can specify one or multiple group by field. So I am grouping by the employee ID. So I've inputted the employee ID here, and so we can input this one as well, group selection, but not using that. So we are using the aggregate function. So aggregate functions must be specified on the so aggregate functions field must be specified on the map field parameter, and the group by on this group by parameter. So you can see count is derived from %count function, and the field type and length will be calculated. Salary total, %sum salary, %average salary on the salary column, %max salary, %min salary, and that's all. And open identifier is a, so it's optional to mention here. If we want to mention, that will be F1 considered. So this OpenQuery will create this F1 temp format that is already based upon the temp table. And once this OpenQuery is created, ODP is created, what we'll do is we'll copy this OpenID, that is ODP, to file qtem/test file, that is test file in qtem library, and we'll replace the data and create file is here, that will create the file as well. We'll close this ODP, we'll delete the override, we'll do the run query on qtem/test file, and output type is display, that is will be displaying the data. So let me run this. So you can see the data. So employee ID was occurred twice, so the count is 2. Employee ID 1. Employee ID 2 is occurred twice, the count is 2. The salary total was 3,000. The average salary was 1,500. The max salary was this and the minimum salary was this. So basically total becomes 3,000 and this one. Same way, this was 2,600. So total was this, average was this. This was the minimum, this was the maximum. So this was only one record, so all the things will be same in this case, same as the third row. So you can see how you use the group by, and you also calculated or derived the aggregate fields based upon the aggregate functions like count, salary to count, sum, average, max, and min. So this can also be done through this way, where you can see I'm again doing the override share star yes, the same query here. This time not using the copy from query file and run query, calling this OpenQuery RPG2 program and deleting the override on this F1 temp file. We can also use, you can see these are our standard deviation variance function. We can apply this on the group by over the group by field. So apart from this count, sum, average, max, and min, we do have these aggregate functions too that we can apply. Now let's compile this. This was the RPG program that is called through the CL program. So here we were reading the F1 temp and reading all the records. So that's basically reading the ODP that we are creating using the OpenQuery file. So we are displaying the employee ID, count, total, average salary, max salary, min salary. This we can also come. I think the session is gone.